I know you went down to Cortlandt Street the other day, and you paid that woman to look after Alan.
How did you know that?
Well, I receive occasional reports of Alan's condition. Now, I haven't been able to bring myself to read them yet, but as long as they keep arriving, I know that my son is still alive.
I had no idea.
Well, I don't trumpet my tragedies. You see, in my day, we felt that there was dignity in silence. I still do. But I might have said something that was in my heart to my son while I still had the chance.
I'm sure he knows, Edward.
Does he? I started a terrible tradition in this family of fathers belittling their sons. I guess the purpose was to toughen Alan up for the business world. Because that's a place where soft hearts don't survive. But you know, through it all, I never doubted that Alan knew I loved him, as any father loves his son. But I doubt that now. My boy has become a stranger to me.
He is a stranger to us all.
I just don't know. I don't know how it happened. I don't know what to do for him. You know, if only he would come to his senses and Whoops. I did it again there. I just can't help myself. No more than he can. After a lifetime of mocking Alan's accomplishments and magnifying his failures, now when my boy needs me the most, I'm the one who comes up short.
What's happened to Alan isn't your fault, Edward. He's suffering from a disease that is controlling his life.
I know I'm supposed to find that comforting, but I can't. I miss him, Monica.
So do I.
I can sell ELQ stocks to the gardener if I want.
That would have been a better choice than Katherine.
I'm just trying to shock Ned, to force him into paying attention to this family.
Well, that worked well, didn't it?
Now look, he has lost his mind. So help me, if I catch him in those painted-on leather pants making a joke of this family, he is out of the will. And why isn't everyone else upset with him? Oh, and then, as far as Catherine's living here, well, you were right. The woman has to be controlled.
No, Edward, excuse me. I said the woman has to go.
No, she has to be watched. And what better place than right here under our noses? You are dealing not only with a woman scorned, you are dealing with a woman of vast resources scorned. And that's a very dangerous firepower to let loose in the world if the wrong people get their hands on it.
A little while ago, I wanted to get my hands on her neck and strangle her.
What happened to your sense of compassion and hospitality? You went to her memorial service?
I thought she was dead. She has money.
I want her in our camp. Just trust me. I promise I'll keep her out of your hair. All right? Agreed?
Absolutely not.
I am keeping tabs on your husband, aren't I?
Oh, so he's not your son anymore?
No, I disinherited him.
I have news. Guess who I spent the afternoon with? Michael. Robin let me watch him.
Well, why didn't you bring him here?
Does Jason know this?
Yeah, he got back before Robin did.
Had Robin called him?
Why?
Apparently not. Jason wasn't happy. But I did fine. I made Michael a bottle from scratch.
Oh.
Changed his diaper. Thunder made him scared. I got him to stop crying.
What is it with you men? I spend months trying to gain trust from Jason, and you turn around and blow it right out of the water in a heartbeat. Okay, how did you leave it?
He was mad.
Well, you have to apologize.
For what? I didn't do anything wrong.
And I will apologize.
Why didn't you bring Michael here?
Because that won't work. If the way to get to Michael and Jason isn't force, it's Robin.
Your mother has asked me to live elsewhere.
But Monica has clearly changed her mind, right?
Thank you, Edward. I can't tell you how much that means to me.
I have some work to do.
Wait, we haven't finished our discussion.
Finish it later.
So tell me, how did you get Monica to change her mind?
I'm sorry, my dear. This is really very important. Excuse me. AJ?
Oh, you saw right there.
Beg your pardon?
It was you. I know it, and I want them back.
What are you talking about?
My evening dresses. An entire section of my closet has been wiped out.
Yeah, maybe you want to check with the fashion police.
You know, this is exactly the kind of prank that I would expect from you. I want them back, or I'll have you fired immediately.
Reginald, what's going on?
My evening gowns have been stolen, and all signs point to him.
You know what? I'm not even going to dignify this with a denial, except to say that I did not take them.
Catherine, if you just calm down, I'm sure there's an explanation.
I don't have time to calm down. I have an important business reception to go to, and I don't have anything to wear.
Yeah, well, maybe you want to ask Cook. Maybe she filched your frocks.
That beast, I doubt it.
Me too. I just want to see you ask.
What about you, Monica? Have you been to the East Wing lately?
Is that an accusation?
Well, it's no secret that you don't want me here. Obviously, you're trying to scare me.
Well, among your many failings, I now see that we can add acute paranoia to the list. You'll have to excuse me, Catherine. I have a hospital to run.
What did you do with them? Did you put them in the dumpster, or maybe a charity gift shop, or perhaps you saved them for yourself?
I wouldn't be caught dead in your dresses.
They're here somewhere. I'm going to find them.
Don't have time for all this tomfoolery. I don't. I'm much too busy. I'm sorry, my dear, that you even called in here. It's ridiculous.
How's yesterday? Why didn't you go?
Now that I have all your attention, and I'll apologize in advance, Lila, for being rude. The reason I have called you all to my room tonight is to find out which one of you has stolen my dresses. Of course, you are not under suspicion, Lila, but I think that you deserve to know that there is a thief in your house.
Are you sure they're missing, dear? Perhaps they've merely been mislaid.
Or she made the whole thing up just to get some more attention.
Would you like to see for yourselves? They're back. All of them.
Can I go? I have homework.
Need help?
No.
Sure you do.
Try to get some rest, dear. It's possible you're not quite as recovered as you think you are.
Well, Edward, have you had enough, or do you want to wait until she locks us in the basement?
I know that this was your way of reaching out to us. Next time, consult me first.
You know, you see everything that goes on in this house. Who put them back?
Oh, I don't know. But, you know, this may only be just the beginning. You know, I mean, next could be your jewelry and then maybe your shoes. I don't know. If I were you, I might not even leave the room.
You will not be seeing me at all in the future. At all. I am shaking the dust of this neighborhood off my feet, and I'm out of here. I need 75 pills. That's so I can gradually keep detoxing myself. You better round it off to 80. What the hell is the matter with you? Haven't you always got your money?
Yeah, because you don't get your drugs until I do. What's the matter? Are you broke again already?
Wait a second. You don't have a customer more reliable than me. Is that true or not? I mean, I even bought you clothes. I bought those suits that I bought you. I want them back. Where are the suits?
Look, why don't you just go do what you did the last time?
How dare you? You don't know what you're talking about. You don't know the first thing about me.
No, why don't you go pawn something else is all I meant.
Why don't I pawn something else? Because the first thing that they tell you is that it's only worth 1/10 of its value. And then they only give you 1/10 of that. And then by the time you get finished buying food and paying your rent, you have nothing left except maybe for a shot and a bag of chips over at Skinny Mary's. What the hell am I talking to you for anyway? You don't give a damn about me.
What do you want me to do? Kiss it, make it better? I mean, welcome to Wonderland.